welcome everybody to Morning Word. Thank you for joining us this morning. For those new to this is where I share a couple-minute video, really just sharing from my own personal Bible study. Why? The reason being, I really felt God put on my heart that He wanted to show the world that, you know what? This book is not just a book of stories, but of life principles. And if you apply them, trust me when I say this, they can turn around your life. Why? Because it turns around your thinking. If you turn around your thinking, you turn around your whole life. And I know I can say this testimony, it's taken my life from here to here, and I know God's trying to take me to here. So, listen, I'm not a pastor, not an evangelist, don't work for the church or anything like that. Someone who truly fell in love with this book. So please, whatever I say, go and check it out for yourself. Go and get your own revelation, inspiration, and that's really what I wanted to do with these videos. So let's really get into this. Okay, we're going to be reading still from the book of Genesis, and we're smashing Genesis at the moment. We're reading from chapter 45, verse 4 to 5, and it reads this. Then Joseph said to his brothers, "Come close to me." And when they had done so, he said, "I am your brother Joseph, you know, the one you sold into Egypt. And don't be distressed and don't be angry with yourselves for selling me here, because it was to save lives that God sent me ahead of you." Yo, I'm going to entitle this word, okay, everything you go through is the making of you. Everything you go through is for the making of you. Yo, I'm still blown away with Joseph. Like, if you haven't seen the videos before, if you don't know the story of Joseph, let me be very quick. Joseph, okay, was a young man who was sold by his brothers into slavery. Okay, sold, and not only did he have slavery, he had imprisonment. He was lied against. Okay, he was put in the pit. Everything that you could imagine that you wouldn't want from your life, Joseph went through. Why? No reason out of jealousy from his brothers. Now, understand this, he rose to prominence. Even though all those things happened, he rose to become the second in command of the greatest country, okay, at that time, Egypt. Okay, now, Pharaoh put him in charge of everything. Now, across the land, there was a great famine, and his brothers had to come back and beg food from Egypt. Now, they didn't know this was Joseph, okay? But Joseph revealed himself. Now, Joseph could have been mad angry. He said, what you did that to me? You think you want food from me now? Are you crazy? And he could have nothing but revenge and hatred in his heart. Okay, he could have had bitterness and all those things. Okay, because yo, the truth is, if someone did that to you, how would you respond? Okay, but yo, the way Joseph responded was this: truly God inspired. Why do I say that? He said, he whispered to his brothers, he said, yo, come here. I know all the things that you did to me. I haven't forgotten them. I'm not stupid. But yo, all these things happened, okay, so I could be in this position right now. All the struggles that I went through, all the things that you tried to do for my harm actually worked out for my good, and I did it so I could be in a place where I would know how to, you know, prepare this prosperity, okay, so people like you could now eat. So here's a question I have for you. How do you react to your challenges? That's the question that God was really asking me when I read this. How do you react to your challenges that you're facing right now in your life? Do you see them as opportunities to grow, or do you see them as opportunities that are destroying you? And here's really the lesson of the day. The lesson of the day is this. Most of the world's greatest success has come through the midst of the greatest struggles. The people that we admire the most, have gone through some of the greatest things, the greatest struggles, the greatest rejections, the greatest upbringings, okay? And that's why we admire them the most. And every one of them would say this, okay, that everything that they went through actually built their character. So go back to obviously what we said, everything you go through is for the making of you. So this is the action of the day. Focus not on your problems, but seek the learning that can be gained from the problems for your advancement of your life. Don't look at the problems, look what you can learn from them and how they can advance your life. Okay, God bless you. If you get this, I'm telling you, man, every time you face a problem, you'll see it as a stepping stone. It's going to be awesome. So God bless you. Thank you for joining us for Morning Word. And as we always say, God's gift to us is life. What we do with that life is our gift back to God. Thanks for joining us. Obviously, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on social media. Hit us up with your comments. Tell us what God's talking to you through these same scriptures and what revelation God's given you. Or obviously any words, morning words that you would like to hear. So God bless you. Thanks for joining us. See you soon. Bye-bye.